I finally reached the Koina Dam after a long drive from home. I have always wanted to learn more about it. So, here I am at the dam that can hold approximately 3 trillion liters of water. Unbelievable, but true. Just imagine, if a dam can hold this much water, how much can our planet Earth hold? It's called a blue planet for a reason, right? From space, it looks completely blue, and why not? After all, 71% of its surface is water. Let me show you what it means. This dam holds 2,797,400,000,000 liters of water. Whoa! That's a lot of water. But let's compare it with the total amount of water on the Earth. So, it's 1,386 followed by 18 zeros. That many liters of water. That's an insane amount of water. But what is all of it used for? Let's have a look. Can you think of life without water? No way. Difficult to imagine, right? We use water for drinking, bathing, cooking, washing our clothes and dishes. Water that is specifically used for drinking is called potable water. But is water being used only at homes? Of course not. Water is also used in small and large industries like in the textile, beverage, steel manufacturing. This gets better and better. Water from this dam is also used to generate electricity. Water also helps to give us food. Without it, agriculture would never exist. Streams connected to dams are used to water the crops in fields and farms. Households, industries and crops use so much water. But this dam still doesn't run dry. How? Who supplies this water? Any guesses? The answer lies in the clouds. They bring us rainfall. When it rains, streams and waterfalls from mountains and hills fill ponds, lakes, rivers and dams. Don't forget, the ground also soaks up some water. This rainwater seeps through the soil, sand and rocks. It accumulates underground and this is called groundwater. But how do we extract this water for our use? Let's find out. Hand pumps and wells help us draw out the groundwater for our use. But this seems like a very tiring work. Is there an easier way to get water? Yes. In most cities and farms, people use motor-based pumps to fetch water from the earth. That was easy. And guess what? Sometimes we don't even need these pumps to get the groundwater out. Surprising, right? There are a few cracks in the Earth's crust where the groundwater comes to the surface by itself. We call these cracks springs. Sometimes this water is hot, and such spots are called hot springs. So many sources provide us with water. Oh, and we cannot forget seas and oceans, which hold a lot of water. But can we use this water? Unfortunately, we cannot. Have you ever tasted seawater? It's salty. And can you drink it? No. Even though ocean and seawater are abundant, we cannot use it for our daily activities. So, despite the large amount of water available to us, there is very less amount that is useful. Today, we have learned a lot about uses and sources of water. So, let's have a quick recap. We learned that water is used for agriculture and industries and domestic purposes. Water that is suitable for drinking is called potable water. Rivers, lakes, ponds and wells are sources of water. I'm going to enjoy this gorgeous view for some time. Meanwhile, you could visit a water body close to your house and observe it closely. And remember, we stay curious.